Imagine a nation rising against a giant it thought invisible. In 1956, Hungary dared to defy the Soviet beast. Decades of suffocating political oppression and crushing economic hardship exploded on the streets of Budapest in a fiery eruption of courage and despair. The air was thick with the scent of revolution as students, workers, and ordinary citizens united, their hearts beating with a fierce desire for freedom. It began with peaceful protests, a spark kindled by a generation unwilling to accept the yoke of tyranny any longer. These young voices called for reform, for dignity, for a Hungary free from the iron grip of Soviet control. What started as a small gathering quickly became a wildfire sweeping through the city, fueled by years of pent-up frustration and the dream of self-determination. The Soviet Union, a shadow looming large over Eastern Europe, was no ordinary oppressor. It was a colossal force wielding secret police, tanks, and an unrelenting desire to maintain its empire. Every aspect of daily life was monitored, controlled, and manipulated to serve the Kremlin's interests. But beneath this surface of control, the spirit of Hungary simmered, waiting for its moment to break free. Inspired by a glimmer of hope from Soviet leader Khrushchev's vague promise of reform and the recent uprising in Poland, Hungarians found the courage to march for freedom. Their demands were simple yet profound: independence, free elections, the withdrawal of Soviet forces, and the right to determine their own destiny. The streets of Budapest echoed with chants for liberty, as citizens from all walks of life joined hands in defiance. The world watched, breath held, as the impossible seemed within reach. For a fleeting moment, it seemed the Soviet behemoth might relent. The regime appeared to blink, hesitant in the face of a people's unyielding will. But this moment of hope was crushed under the weight of merciless tanks and ruthless soldiers. The rebellion was stamped out with brutal force. Thousands of Hungarians were killed in cold blood. Families were torn apart. Dreams were shattered beneath the tracks of Soviet armored vehicles. Tens of thousands fled across borders, carrying with them stories of bravery, loss, and an unbreakable yearning for freedom. The international community, especially the United States, watched from afar. Words of sympathy and condemnation were spoken, but no weapons or direct aid came to the aid of the rebels. The 1956 Hungarian Revolution did not merely shatter a regime, it shook the very foundations of the Iron Curtain and sent ripples across the world. It inspired generations hungry for liberty, reminding them that even in the darkest times, the voice of a single individual, a single nation, could rise to challenge the mightiest powers.